Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but the progress just isn't showing? You're practicing your English, you're showing up at work, but it feels like there's an invisible rope holding you back. There's a famous story about a man who saw a giant elephant held by a tiny, thin rope. He asked the trainer, "Why doesn't it just break free?" The trainer replied, "When they are babies, that rope is enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they can't break it." Many of us are like that elephant. We are held back by the ropes of our past failures or the belief that we aren't naturally good at languages. Today, we're going to break those ropes. I've taken 10 life lessons learned in 2025 and turned them into a roadmap for your success in 2026. This isn't just a list, it's the mindset you need to finally sound impeccable and confident. Lesson number 1, growth is often quiet. In 2025, we learned that real progress doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. Think of the thirsty crow. He didn't find a full pitcher of water. He had to drop pebbles one by one until the water rose. Language learning is exactly like those pebbles. You won't see the water move after just one pebble, but that doesn't mean it's not working. Have patience with the process. Lesson 2, proud mistakes. Research shows that a staggering 88% of speaking struggles come from psychological barriers, like the fear of making a mistake. But here's the secret. Mistakes are the only way to notice the gap between what you know and what you need to know. If you make a mistake in a meeting, don't shrink away. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry for my bad English," try this professional shift. "Thank you for your patience while I express this idea." You aren't a victim of the language, you are the leader of the conversation. Lesson 3, understanding limits. We often think we need to study for 3 hours every single day to be successful, but 2025 taught us that burnout is the enemy of acquisition. If you push too hard, your affective filter, that's the brain's emotional shield, will go up and block all new vocabulary from sticking. Learn to stop before you're exhausted. Lesson 4, the time bank. Imagine your time is a bank account. Every morning, you're credited with 86,400 seconds. You can't save them for tomorrow. You must spend them today. If you spend just 600 of those seconds, that's only 10 minutes on a shadowing exercise, you are making a massive investment in your future self. Consistency is the only magic pill. Lesson 5, the coffee bean. Choose how you react to adversity. There's a story about a potato, an egg, and a coffee bean. When put in boiling water, which represents the stress of life, the potato becomes soft and weak. The egg becomes hard and bitter. But the coffee bean? It changes the water itself. In 2026, don't let a difficult interview or a tough project change you. Use your skills to change the environment around you. Lesson 6, MTI and the introduction. Rest is a professional strategy. A tired brain falls back into old habits, especially MTI or mother tongue influence. For my friends in South Asia, let's fix one 2025 habit right now. Stop saying "myself, Jack" when you introduce yourself. In professional English, myself is a reflexive pronoun. It doesn't start a sentence. Simply say, "I am Rahul," or "My name is Jack." It sounds cleaner, more professional, and instantly boosts your authority. Lesson 7, redefining productivity. Productivity isn't just about doing, it's about connecting. In 2025, we learned that knowing 1,000 words is useless if you don't use them to build a relationship. Real communication is about empathy and active listening. Lesson 8, use the Ford method for small talk. Many learners are terrified of office parties or networking events. If you don't know what to say, ask about their family, occupation, recreation, or dreams. Instead of the boring "what is your job," try "how's your workload lately?" or "I saw your recent presentation. How did you prepare for it?" People love to talk about themselves. All you have to do is provide the bridge. Lesson 9, letting go of the native speaker myth. In 2025, did you tell yourself you'll never be good because you have an accent? Let that go. Your goal is a neutral accent, one that is clear, professional, and easy to understand globally. Your ego is the only thing keeping you from walking through that door of opportunity. Lesson 10, your unique timing. We often compare our Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20.
Indra Nooyi, the legendary former CEO of PepsiCo, grew up in Chennai playing cricket and joining a rock band at a time when that wasn't expected of girls. She didn't follow a standard timeline, she followed her performance with purpose. Your English journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. If you can communicate your ideas clearly and with heart, you have already succeeded. 2026 is in the past, but your growth is just beginning. Which of these 10 lessons resonated with you the most? Was it the story of the elephant rope or the lesson on making proud mistakes? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If you want to start 2026 with a grit mindset, I've put together a 5-day shadowing challenge to help you practice the exact phrases we talked about today. Click the link in the description to join our community. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way. I'll see you in the next video.